has been a huge lift to get this Pikes Peak APEX very first year off the ground.
I didn't know what to expect from anyone since nobody's had any racing.
You have to stay on top of it, and it's hard with all the single track and the really rowdy riding.
I think it's going to be a quick race. I think everyone's going to go off pretty hard. So
you can lose a lot of time on the climbs out there. I think you need to play it smart. Unlike most mountain bike races, you can definitely lose it on the downhill.
Have a governor on your effort because it's hard to recover.
We can showcase our trails. They're super fun. I get to train on them all the time. They're technical, they're hard. We've got quite a bit of climbing.
I don't think it'll stay this close all week. I think it's gonna be minutes.
I presume there won't be any sitting around waiting, looking at one another. It's going to be full on from the start.
This is a bigger field than I'm used to.
Welcome everyone to the Pikes Peak APEX. Dave Toll here at the start. We have over 200 participating.
This is the first mountain bike race, I think, pretty much in the country this year.
It's great to be back racing again. Feels like a gift, you know, and a lot of unknowns.
For a lot of these riders out here, it's their first race of the season.
That could be a big factor, especially with some of the long descents.
Jones Park is probably one of my favorite downhills around here. Starts at 10,000 feet, finishes around 7,000.
I had to dial it down. I had a couple of scary moments, you know, with the cliff on the side.
It was 30 minutes of pure terror.
The single track around the reservoir was challenging, just like you had to be on it all the time.
For me, it's the gathering of the tribe that we're experiencing here that's the best part of all of this.
I come from Mexico. I had never been to Colorado Springs, so I decided I had to come.
It's so awesome to be able to put on a world-class bike race in my backyard, literally.
You've got Katie Compton, who lives here. She's the best cyclocross racer, man or woman, that America has ever produced. I mentioned Mitch Ruppalato, the enduro rider.
A lot of people coming from like a road background. We have the Xterra world champion here.
I love mixing it up with the mountain bikers. I'm not a pure mountain biker, but they always love having us, even though when we beat them, they're not really that happy about it.
We put it out there as a pro-based race for a long time, but also an amateur bucket list event.
this is the biggest, longest race I've ever done. I'm not the best technical rider, but definitely planning on coming back here next year.